The Mercedes S170 is the restart in the luxury class after the war for Stuttgart.
The 1950 Mercedes S170 is ideally suited for practicing gliding over enchanted country roads. The smaller the better. Thus, the old Stuttgart convertible was able to unfold its pre-war charm. The Mercedes-Benz 170S Convertible A, and so the exact type description. However, it has a modern suspension for that time. Comfort and driving stability also quite in order from today's perspective. The bright red S Convertible A comes from the Mercedes-Benz Museum collection and is regarded in 1950 as a luxury car, nothing more than a top model. The popular 170 series also costs a proud 15,800 Deutschmarks, a lot of money for normal German citizens who with a lot of effort could save up for a scooter or a small car. The convertible could only be afforded a few years after the war by industrialists and film actors. Accordingly, then, the number of units sold. From 1949 to 51, this was only 830 units. From today's perspective, the tame 52 brake horsepower of the 1.7-liter four-cylinder, top speed for 1949, a highway-capable 120 kilometers. Even today, the convertible fits optically, ideally in front of the facade of a rural 19th century villa. That the roof still requires profane handwork may not have mattered for exclusive owners in the 50s. Electrically operated canopies then are available only with American cars. Even if not visually, technically the Mercedes 170S Convertible A represents the time. The era of the Mercedes S-Class begins with the letter S. And from today's perspective, a small car for this powerful type designation. But in 1950, there's no bigger or more powerful Mercedes, neither for money nor good connections. Visually, the convertible is clearly based on pre-war cars. But under the dress, there are quite a number of new features, like a modern axle suspension with double wishbones and coil instead of leaf springs. Charming details like ashtray and cigar lighter alternate with practical details such as the large glove compartment for daily trivia. Hinged door pockets are evidence of a sense of what is important. More luggage room is not normal for a sports convertible in the 50s, and at least one could fasten suitcases with belts. Fully loaded with a total weight of 1.5 tons, the four-cylinder has a good 52 horsepower. It is started, as was normal then, with the foot. The petrol engine is acoustically unobtrusive and cultured. The Mercedes 170S Convertible A, a dream classic. Technically mature, it hardly gives its owner any problems. Spare parts are typical for Mercedes, absolutely no problem, and the engineering is generally considered extremely robust. The small number produced make the 170S Cabriolet a valuable classic today. The Cabriolet B is a bit cheaper, not quite as elegant, but compared to this 2+2 is a full four-seater. The small Mercedes luxury convertible, a car with pre-war charm for the thick wallet. With its 52 horsepower, nothing for dynamic drivers, more a case for the automotive aesthete.